we talked earlier about kind of the survivor mentality as we go and we close the sale, we exhale, and then we run back to the top of the funnel and we do all the work that we need to do to get more sales. Well, delivering and satisfying is basically recognizing that there are some simple things that you can do that will totally skyrocket your customer satisfaction and eventually become your marketing. So here's an interesting story of a guy. This is actually a really simple story, but he had fantastic results. So Avid Off-Road, this small business makes custom bumpers for Toyota truck owners. And he basically created this very simple sequence that went out to all of his new customers. It would just say, hey, thanks, your bumper should arrive shortly. And then there was a follow-up. Hey, your bumper's there. Did you get it installed? Everything like that, Well, the owner of this company, Brandon, spends time on the online forums where a bunch of, raving Toyota Tacoma fans, they actually have Toyota Tacoma forums. And he stumbled onto these ideas these forums where people were like, man, you've got to try Avid Off-Road. Their customer service is so great. They totally follow up with and he's like, man, all he did was put in place a follow-up system to wow his customers. And he started to get these fantastic results. And, it's interesting because statistically speaking, one of the biggest reasons, you want to know one of the biggest reasons why people leave our place of business and go somewhere else? It's not because we screw up the service. It's not because they hate our product. It's because of, I don't know. What I mean by that is indifference. We haven't done what it takes to wow our customer and to create a monopoly in their mind so that they think about no other option in our category of business than us. Okay, so what are you doing to wow your people? Now, we don't have time on this workshop to actually do the exercise in the planner, but one of the other things I want you to do, you can earmark this page. I want you to come back and just have an exercise and say, what could I do for $5 or less with every brand new customer to wow them and make sure that when they came on, let's spend a little money on our new customers. Let's love on them a little bit so that at least at the beginning, there's some distinct difference in the way that they interact with our company versus other ones. I want you to do that. But what I really want you to do is ask yourself the question, how many clients are leaving you? They're basically past clients who are leaving you every month. Maybe they're going to somebody else. Maybe they're just going to stop buying what you provide because you failed to wow them. How many of them are doing that? And I do have an online service or online survey for this one. So if you want to just put your numbers in there, and I'll make sure to share it this time. How many customers decided to stop doing business because you failed to wow them? This is kind of a scary thing because we don't always see them, right? We don't always see them leaving. And we can't always feel their frustration, but it's a real thing. One cool example that I'll share is one of the guys that I heard about. He's like, how many people really like to get an invoice? He's like, not very many. So what we do is we actually send a lottery ticket and attach it to every invoice that goes out. And our customers love it, Great idea. So what can you do? Spend your $5 better. All right, so there's a little bit less, at least in this group, there's a little bit less of you who feel like you're losing a lot of money here. It's good. I think that's probably evidence that we're doing a little bit better in our customer service. 30% are less than 500, and then 29% are 1,000 to 500 a month. Good job.